So when the Kundalini passes through your Agya Chakra, you become thoughtlessly aware. A thought rises and falls, another thought rises and falls. Some come from the past, some come from the future. But we are not in the present. If I say you be in the present, you cannot be. That's why Kundalini awakening is a happening which attracts your attention inside. Just like this sari of mine, is the Kundalini coming up. See now, it's spread out like that. But when she's coming up, she's pulling all the attention inside. And that's how your attention goes in. And when she pierces through, then there is a space in between the thought called as Vilamba. This, of course, everybody knows perhaps. That increases, that is the present. So we have to be in the Vartaman. We have to be in the present. Then we are thoughtless. Say the waves of water rising, falling. You are facing the water. But when you are in the water, you are afraid, frightened. When you have problems, you are frightened. But supposing somebody takes you out and puts you into a boat, then you sit. You can solve your problems. But supposing you know how to swim, you can jump down and save many others. So in 3 stages you move. So the growth only takes place when you are thoughtlessly aware, and that can be achieved in collectivity as well as in your meditation, for which you don't have to pay. Some people have an opening introduction lecture free, and then the second one is banking. Sahaja Yoga is not like that. All this nonsense is not in Sahaja Yoga, it's reality. Reality cannot be purchased. Actually, God doesn't know bank. He doesn't know money. He doesn't understand anything about money. He has not made money. This is your headache, not his. Of course, supposing I have to fly, I have to pay. It's all right. If I have to get a hall, I have to pay. But for the hall, not for God. For awakening, for enlightenment, you cannot charge any. Even for darshan, I am told people charge money. Imagine. For them, everything is money, 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 money. How can they rise to the level of spirit? And we are so simple, you know. The bhaktas are so simple. All right, you want 5 rupees. I'll sell my ring, and you want this, I'll give you this. There was a guru in America who had, I think, 48 Rolls Royce or something. I had forgotten the counts. And he wanted one more. So he told his disciples that you should somehow or other get me one more Rolls Royce, then I'll come to England. So poor things were living on potatoes, starving themselves. So one of the Sahaja Yogis said, what are you doing? Why does he want a Rolls Royce? What is his interest in Rolls Royce? He says, you know, we are just giving him the metal, but he is giving us the spirit. Can you imagine? Metal can be exchanged for spirit. Must be some sort of a bhuta badha he must be putting on them. And that in English language is spirit. English language is very dangerous because spirit is wine, spirit is atma, and spirit is a bhut. I don't know which spirit they mean. So, the relationship with God, if it has to establish, we have to become, first of all, the spirit. Then only this relation can be established. One may certify oneself, I am this, I am that. But it's no good. it is of no use. Because this human body is given to you. Imagine what this divine power must have done to make you a human being. How gently, carefully, beautifully you are made a human being. And now, why this human body you have got? What are we using it for? We must evaluate our human life. What is it for? Is it for just insurance, or I don't know what else they do, but is it for something that we become the light of the world? So this light of the Spirit spreads in the attention, and the attention becomes dynamic, active, works out, is very alert and extremely punctual. Then this attention doesn't get bored at all. People don't know what is boredom is. Because this boredom comes when your attention becomes tired. But here the attention is full of light, so they don't know what is boredom is. The second thing that is the nature of spirit is that it tells you the truth, the absolute truth. Nothing but the truth. Anything that these Chaitanya Laharis tell you, when you are matured enough, not before that, when your connection is complete, otherwise halfway you are connected and halfway you are not, then no. But when you are mature, that is the stage of nirvikalpa. When you become that, then your attention is absolutely correct, your vibrations are correct, and the report is absolutely correct, and what information you get is 100% correct. So the truth about anyone. Now, say, you want to know about Sri Ganesh. You worship Sri Ganesh. Many people make fun of him. Even so-called intellectuals, you see. They don't know what to say, so they start saying nonsensical things about Sri Ganesh. It's the same. But you can ask whether is Gauri Putra is bestowed upon the Muladhara in ourselves? Of course. All those who are realized will get tremendous vibrations. And you too, if you have doubts. If you are worshipping Sri Ganesha, you ask this question. If you are worshipping Sri Vishnu, you ask that question. If you are worshipping Christ, you ask that question. If you are worshipping Shiva, you ask that question. What's wrong with us that without connection, we are calling Shiva, 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 Shiva. Is he in our pocket? How can you just call, is he our servant or what? But if you are realized, even taking once his name is sufficient. He acts. Because we are in his kingdom. In this kingdom of yours, in the Indian kingdom that is there, you may call anybody, nobody will come in any case. Question doesn't arise. And when you start calling God also without connection, it won't act. But if you are connected, then not only that deity will help, the one who is troubling you will be all right. Not only that, but whatever you want is done. It happens. All kinds of manorathas are fulfilled. So, whether we should call it enlightenment or fulfillment is your own choice. It's complete fulfillment of your own being. So the third nature of the spirit is that it is love. Because it is love, it gives you joy. But Nirvaj, this love doesn't want anything. It just gives such a soothing, beautiful feeling. People have stress after doing all kinds of nonsensical things. You will have stress, no doubt. But when the whole is made here, all your stress goes out. There's no more stress. We don't know what is stress is. People don't go to doctors. Even the doctors don't go to doctors. They come to me. I'm not a doctor, but they come to me. Surprising. This is meta-modern science. Meta-modern, above modern science. But do you know, we are, Indians, have this heritage of our own. We believe more in the English language, more in the English dress, more in the English knowledge, because we know English only. But those who know French will believe in French. Now the time has come that they should believe in us. Because we don't believe in our own country. We don't believe in our own culture. We don't believe in our own knowledge. This is nothing new, I am telling you. Sahaja Yoga is a very ancient thing. Nanaka is Sahaja Samadhi Lago. Every saint has described. But we are doing this, that, all ritualism, karma kandis, this, that. This cannot give you the ultimate. Cannot. I am telling you, that's the truth. Spirit is what we have to be. That's the ultimate goal of our life. That all the rest of them fall in line. And that's what we have got from every scriptures, from every incarnation, from everywhere. Let us now just think that let us become the Spirit, and then let us become a realized soul, a master. May God bless you.